Alright, what's up guys? My name is Zach, and today I'm going to be making a video about the top 5 modifications that you should do to your first generation Mazda Rx-7. I get this question a lot. Hey, I just got an Rx-7, what should I do? Well, look no further, that is what this video is going to be about. Now, these aren't in any specific order, so every car is going to have different needs, but I think all of these should be addressed at some point over the life and over the ownership of your first gen RX-7. So first up, we have the cooling system. It is very, very important to update and upgrade your cooling system to keep that rotary nice and cool. You could do that with an aluminum radiator or dual pass radiator, but just updating, doing all of these seals, a lower temp thermostat can definitely help out and keep that rotary running nice and cool. Going off the cooling system is actually the exhaust system. I know a lot of people are like, oh, you got to put big headers on it, make it sound loud. And yes, that's true. And, a higher flow exhaust is definitely going to help out. But actually getting rid of the stock header from the RX-7 is a huge, huge help with heat. The stock header is actually called a thermoreactor technically because it's meant to hold the heat so it burns cleaner for emissions. Getting rid of that, yeah, you're not going to burn as clean. Your exhaust is going to smell a little bit funnier, but you're going to dissipate that heat coming right out of the engine super fast, and obviously you don't want a hot box of heat sitting next to your engine when it doesn't have to. So headers are definitely a good idea for your rotary. Up next is suspension, and like I mentioned earlier, it's just good to refresh it, redo bushings, springs. Racing Beat has a great spring set for not that expensive. It's around $260 for springs, but shocks, just do the lot. It really, really helps the ride of the car. Number 4 we come to are the wheels and tires. Now, I have Diamond Racing SC Series wheels on my car, 4x110 bolt pattern, and the reason for this is sticking a stickier tire, a wider and stickier tire on the car makes it feel absolutely amazing. I was running all season tires before this, and then I actually switched to Toyo Proxy T1Rs, which are 195/45 R15s, and the car sticks to the road so much better. It makes the driving experience so much better, so awesome. I really cannot recommend it enough. Last but not least, I know you guys probably saw this one coming, but the best modification I've ever done to my car was the 13B. Now, a lot of people will be like, oh, I can make more power with a 12A, and I'm sure you can with a Bridgeport and a Holley carburetor. I'm sure you can make a lot of power with a 12A. I'm not hating on that. The reason I liked the switch over to the 13B was the obvious power, was the fuel injection, but there are so many more aftermarket parts for the 13B than the 12A because they haven't manufactured a 12A in over 30 years, and the most recent 13B is technically the Renesis, which ended in 2012, but a lot of parts are interchangeable between that stuff. Just little parts, not major parts, but little parts are interchangeable, and so some gaskets are similar, stuff like that, so you can find a lot more parts for 13Bs as opposed to 12As. So when something does break, you could just bolt it on. So if you do want to get into more tuning, more aftermarket, a 13B is definitely the way to go because you can do a standalone ECU, you can do a custom fuel map, bigger injectors, and stuff like that. Well guys, I hope this video was informative. I hope you guys learned something, and definitely if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please leave it in the comment section down below. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to rate the video, comment on the video, and subscribe if you really liked it. Take care, guys.
Aside from my soul.